So I picked up this lovely shield sovereign along with two others that you can see here in the background, and I am interested in your stories or experiences on cleaning coins. So some people are fully against any kind of coin cleaning, and some people are okay with some, and some people are keen to just scrub any dirt or grime and have a nice polished coin, which more or less ruins any collector value from the coin. So I was lucky enough to pick up these three shield sovereigns. So we got this 1874, 78 and the 69. I picked those up rather recently, and I knew the coins before I bought them. You know, I'd seen pictures, and this one here has a little bit of ink on Victoria's face. So I think in the past jewelers perhaps did it, or perhaps people did it with their own coins so they knew they were theirs, as it was just a bullion coin. You know, they weren't sort of collecting them as numismatic items. Whoops. At the time, they were purely just to, you know, stack the weight of gold in, you know, tough times, I suppose. So anyway, I picked up this one, and if you look beyond the ink, you can see there's some incredible detail there in the hair. It really does look, you know, it's not had a very hard life at all. It looks like it's been looked after, to be honest. It doesn't look like it's been heavily circulated. If we look on the shield side, we can see a real good amount of detail here on this side with the lion's faces. If you look really closely, you'll see the lion's eyes. So in this case, it is good to be able to see the lion's eyes. Maybe not in real life, but this is an 1874M. So you can just see the M at the bottom centre there. And that is for Melbourne Mint. So Australia. And yeah, nice coin. But like I say, I would like to get that ink off if I could. So if you have any tips or hints, or if you've ever any experience in that, let me know. Meanwhile, we have a couple of other coins. And this is the 69. So again, really nice detail. Good little bit of luster there. And again, it has had a very nice, easy life, this one. You know, no sort of heavy scratches or anything like that. Flipping onto the shield, and again, we have a lovely looking shield there. So it does have a die number, which is just above, again, the centre rows. So there's no mint mark on this one, which means it was London minted. And yeah, like I say, you can see the die number. Otherwise, it looks to be a nice shield sovereign. And the third one is a 1878. So this one has a tiny bit more wear, but again, very nice condition. So although these aren't dates that I need, you know, I already have the dates in my date run, they were a lovely condition that I picked out of a lot that were available. So yeah, very happy to put these in the stack. So you might know that I am trying to do the date run of Shield Sovereigns, and I have been making some good progress. So we're down to about 7 dates as I record the video. You might see the video a bit later, but there's about 7 left. So 3 of them are quite difficult, 1 being the first year, and 2 just being the next 2 years, which had very low mintages. They were just, you know, not minted as many. So just makes them a bit more scarce, and yeah, being, you know, 180 years old just makes them a bit more hard to come by. So those are my 3 new shields. In terms of, like I say, my strategy with these, it was just to pick up nice quality shields at a reasonable price, and, you know, whether it will be better than just basic bullion, time will tell. But we're getting quite a stack of shields here, and it's basically given me a few options. You know, if I was wanting to perhaps chase the last few dates in the date run, gives me a bit of ammunition to perhaps trade with other people or something like that. So for example, I've got quite a lot of duplicates. I could perhaps trade those for dates that I need, and we'd have the full date run. So I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. Maybe I'll just buy the remaining dates. But like I say, there are 3 that are a bit pricey, so we'll see whether that you know, is something I pursue. It'd be nice to, wouldn't it? It'd be kind of annoying to leave the last 3 dates, or the first 3 dates, you know, and not go for them. But at the same time, you know, it's a fair chunk of change, and we'll, you know, I don't mind spending the money, but it's whether it will be good value, you know, whether that money will ever come back, whether it will, you know, grow, or whether it is just a bit risky really for what you get. So just to compare, I have one of my nicer shields here today, and that is an 1884. Not sure if it's the nicest, it's definitely up there. And just to compare that with the 1874 here, which has the ink. And yeah, what do you think? I think probably the 84 is slightly better, but again, we're looking past the ink. This scratches on the capsule here. Very nice, very similar, but I'd say the 84 is probably slightly nicer if it was me. What do you think? So yeah, let me know. Any tips for cleaning the coin? Should I just leave it? And we'll talk to you in the comments.